You're in the wrong mark!
Troy didn't slow down, just pointed at the ground 3 rows back and kept moving. Walter looked at the spot, picked up his coffee, moved without a word. 60-some people on set that morning. Cobblestone street, Spanish moss overhead, cameras rigged to a dolly track that cost more than most people's cars. Walter sat at the end of the extra line in a flannel shirt and worn-out dress shoes, watching the whole operation like he was reading a newspaper. Grace noticed him first. New PA, 6 weeks in, still learning which silences were safe. She brought him a fresh coffee without being asked, set it down, didn't make eye contact, walked away. He nodded at her back. Then Troy came through on his second pass. Walter had drifted 2 steps toward the camera rig, close enough to see the lens setup, nothing more. Troy clocked it from 20 feet away and made it a moment. Extras stay behind the tape, every single time, loud enough for the crew to hear.
You want me to call base camp?
Walter stepped back behind the tape. Grace looked down at her clipboard. Then came the 3rd time. Troy was mid-instructions when he turned and pointed straight at Walter. "One more time out of position, and I pull your voucher. We clear?" Grace said it quietly. "He hasn't done anything wrong, Troy." Troy turned slow. "You've been here 6 weeks. Don't tell me how to run my floor." Nobody else said anything. That's when the trailer door opened. Colin stepped out, squinting into the morning light, scanning the set the way directors do, wide, then narrow. His eyes landed on the end of the extra line. He stopped. "Walter?" A beat. "Walter Harlow, what are you doing sitting back there?" He crossed the set in 12 steps. Handshake, 2 hands, then turned to face the crew. "Everybody, this is Walter Harlow. Harlow Pictures. He's the reason half of you have jobs right now." The set went quiet in a specific way. Troy's clipboard dropped about 2 inches. Walter smiled like a man who'd been comfortable the whole time. After the morning wrap, he and Colin talked for 40 minutes in the trailer. Walter never said Troy's name once, just mentioned he needed to know the team's culture before the paperwork moved forward. Colin understood. By 4 o'clock, Troy had been reassigned. Different production. Smaller. No Harlow involvement. Not fired. Just redirected away from the exact project he'd been using to climb. On his way out, Walter stopped by Grace. "What position are you going for next?" she told him.
Send your resume to our Atlanta office. Tell them I sent you.
She watched him walk to the parking lot, get into a 10-year-old Buick, and drive away like nothing happened.